Hello and welcome to another update video about ZILLIQA. So ZILLIQA has reached my next price target. In the last video we talked about that ZILLIQA can certainly go to the all-time high, the previous all-time high, and here it will become a very important decision point. So in the last video, the next price target I gave you and the next key resistance level was here, the 21.5% FIB level at 20 cents. So that has now been reached pretty much exactly. So that is at 20.1 cent. We're currently at 20.7, so already above it. Did overshoot it slightly, and what is always very important to see, did we retest it maybe here on the 4-hour chart? So in the last 4-hour candle we moved above it, came below it. In this 4-hour candle we're currently going above it, and what we want to see is the 4-hour chart close, or the 4-hour candle close above this level. That basically is a good indicator that we're establishing ourselves above that level. On the 1 hour, it's already looking a little bit like, no, we didn't retest. We've moved above it again, yeah, but we haven't really retested it yet. Maybe on the lower time frame, but what is quite important is actually that the 4-hour candle closes above that level. Otherwise, you have a risk that you lose that again and you're coming down again, yeah. So certainly we could say that ZILLIQA has its bull run at the moment. Abnormal volume down here, you can see that. Absolutely abnormal volume. And yeah, the next stop will be the all-time high here, absolutely, 25 cents, and quite confident can get there, especially as it now is above the 21.4% FIB level at 20.1 cent. So as I said, next stop 25 cent is the all-time high. Now, if it breaks that, then we could see a bit of a run to the next Fibonacci extension levels. Certainly that what I have on the chart here is the 32 cent level. That is very important in terms of price finding, you know, in all-time high territory. This will be very interesting because we're heading into not explode territory here. So 32 cents, and then a very important level, and that is what I gave you in the last video. The minimum target for this move up, in my opinion, or generally for this, we don't know yet if this is the sort of wave 3, because we haven't even seen a retracement really. But anyway, the next main target for, let's call it the bull run, for the next major wave up, which could be this one, would be at least 41 cents. That is the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. That would be from now still a 2x, but it could go all the way up to 66 cents in my opinion. That is the 2.618 Fibonacci extension. What we need to be aware of, and there is no guarantee that we break through the all-time high, what we need to be aware of, this is obviously always when people get interested, you know, in such a pump. And I understand it, I get it. But on the other hand, in the last few weeks, there were also so many other cryptos that were just undervalued, and a lot of people left the market. Now people get interested when a cryptocurrency moves up very fast and very high, but we are now getting overheated on pretty much all time frames. So the daily, I showed you that yesterday, no, the 4-hour chart overbought, the 8-hour chart overbought. Yeah, with the RSI, if you get above 70, you're considering it overbought. Typically, good time for profit taking. Yeah, that is at least what is often suggested. The market can hold such a high level for a few days, but at some point, that's it. We have even broken above that 90 level on the RSI on the daily. I mean, you really rarely see something going above 90. You see how high it is also compared to what has been done historically. So we're getting really overheated here. Very careful. Fear and greed, they are the two key emotions in the market, and we are currently here certainly in a greed phase. I always see that in the comments that people expect it to go to the moon, but it won't just go in a straight line to the moon. It can, as I said before, it can certainly go up, and I would say until the 2nd of April we have more upside potential. But then what you often see when you have such an event as here in this case, that Miami event on the 2nd of April, we often see it that the price is going to turn around, either during the event, maybe slightly before that, or after the event. So it's a bit of buying the rumors, selling the news. Be careful, just be careful, okay? As long as you are in an uptrend here, that's all good. You can ride the trend, of course, and you can draw trend lines and whatever, but it's getting critical. On the 4-day chart also, massively overbought. Here, you know, to reach the previous highs, you've got a bit more scope, but you're already massively overbought. So just really as a word of warning here, and of course you need to come to your own conclusions about that. But yeah, the way this is pushing up, nothing moves up in a straight line. Yeah, so there will be a correction, and that is as clear as, I don't know, water. I don't know, but it is. There will be a correction coming, but it doesn't mean we couldn't, in the current environment, push higher. And very, very exciting this will be. What is going to happen around this 25 cent mark, this all-time high level? We've seen it a lot of cryptos going to the all-time high, breaking down again. So this will be a make or break point here for ZILLIQA. Certainly if we break the all-time high, next target, as I said, 32 cents, and then 41 is a very, very important one. Okay, that's my view here on ZILLIQA. What would be very healthy though, and just to finalize this, would be a retest of this, what I've labeled the wave B. So a retest of that 13.5, 13.7 level here. That would be fantastic. We haven't done it. Yeah, we only retested the 61.8% FIB level at 10 cents. This here now means we are lacking support levels. Yeah, so you want to retest, get a good support level established, and move higher from there. But let's see if that's actually going to happen. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.